All right, Dustin. So last week you got both your offense and defensive predictions right. Let's see if you can keep that going. Let's start off with our shot bet. We did not have a shot bet last week as Texas Tech and Tarleton State did not have a spread. So we just decided to take the week off from doing that. We'll get back to it this week. As of now, Texas Tech is a 6-point favorite against West Virginia. I think a lot is unknown with the quarterback situation at West Virginia right now. C.J. Donaldson, their leading rusher, being injured as well. So some question marks there, which is why I think you see a Texas Tech line of -6. So Dustin, shot bet, which way you going?
Oh, I got Tech winning that pretty easy, even with the points there.
Yeah, I thought about it because some of me thinks that this could be a little bit closer than I want it to be just because of how we played on the road. You've struggled mightily on the road, and your only victory was of like 14-7, a win over Iowa State. So
yeah,
that stuff makes me nervous. But I think you're a much better team than West Virginia. I think you should be able to go in there, limit their ground game. They don't have a quarterback that scares me to pass the ball on us. Your defense has played really good so far this season. If the offense is able to kind of get back on track and Tyler is able to play the way that you know he can, this should theoretically be a pretty easy win. So I'm going to go with Texas Tech to cover that as well. So both of us taking Texas Tech -6 on the shot bet. Dustin, your score prediction for Texas Tech, West Virginia?
I got us going 38-17 on that one.
All right, so you got a pretty nice win for the Red Raiders there.
Yeah, oh yeah.
I've got us going 34-21, getting the couple score.
Yeah, I'll take that
victory over West Virginia. I feel like it'll be one of those games where we have it in hand. Maybe they get that touchdown at the end to kind of make it look a little closer than it is. But ultimately, giving you a win, and honestly, any win on the road will be good, even if it's one you have to sweat out. You need to get some wins on the road. You need to prove that you can win games, not at the Jones. Dustin, your offensive prediction for this week?
I'm gonna let you go first because I have two of them. So just in case you take one or I take yours, I'll let you go.
Okay, I'm going with something that I don't think we've done this kind of offensive prediction before. I'm kind of focusing on our third downs and our ability to convert on third downs. And so far, it hasn't been good this season. I think even against Tarleton State, you were 6 of 14 on third downs, which you want better. We're going to have a above 50% completion on third downs in this game. We're going to be able to execute on third downs because we're running the ball on first downs, second downs. We're giving ourselves short yardage situations on third downs, and we're able to convert those. Yeah. So I'm going to say an above 50 third down completion percentage.
I like that one a lot. You know what? Screw it. I'll take both. I'll take both of mine then. Screw it. I'm going to go Brooks goes for another 100-plus yard game.
Okay.
And, parlay this a little bit, I guess. We have our first 100-yard receiving game of the year from one of our pass catchers.
So we're going to have a couple different guys in the triple digits this week.
I
was thinking about going that way too with the receiver because I want to see us, but I also just have not been liking our third down efficiency. With hope that gets better, and so I thought I'd go off the beaten path a little bit here. Defensive prediction for you this week, Dustin. Last week we both had a take 3 game. Yeah, we both got that prediction right. What do you got this week?
Going back to my roots, and I'm hoping with the blitz action this happens that we get 3 sacks. I'm keeping it low. I wanted to go 4. I'm not gonna spread my wings too far on this pass rush with how it's been. So I'll take just a 3-sack game at least.
I'm kind of in a similar department, but I'm just going to kind of keep it real simple here. I'm just going to say Steve Linton does something this game.
Just Steve Linton, period.
There's something and Steve Linton does, and you're like, wow, finally, Steve Linton made an appearance. It's just kind of like a pulse check to see if he's alive. I know the coaching staff kind of called him out a little bit. Not like a super call out, but it was like, we need more. We need production from him. And so I'm going to say this is the Steve Linton has a pulse game.
I like it.
It might not be a huge stats, but maybe he gets a sack in there. Maybe something happens, forces a fumble, does something. And so that's my prediction. Is
I like
we're
it.
all like, hey, Steve Linton, that's why we got him.
Hey, there he is.
All right, so those are our predictions. Me and Dustin both taking Texas Tech -6 in our shot bet score prediction. Dustin, you are going with 38-17. Texas Tech gets the win. I am going 34-21. Texas Tech gets the win. Offensive prediction, I am going with our offense completes more than 50% of our third down attempts in this game. Dustin's going with the twofer, Taj Brooks, and a receiver, both breaking the 100-yard mark this weekend. Defensively, Dustin going with 3 sacks, and I'm going with the Steve Linton has a pulse game. Catch y'all at the next tailgate.